Hey friends, welcome back to my channel. I'm Jas Nicole and I'm here with another video. I had to fix my sweater because it looked like I wasn't wearing a top, but it's like it's off the shoulder top. Anywho, so in today's video, I'm going to be sharing with you all what I wish I knew before I started my YouTube channel. So go ahead and get you a little notebook, open your phone to your notes section, however you want to do it, and go ahead and grab you a cup of tea, cup of coffee, glass of wine, whatever you want, and sit down and listen, because let me tell you, these are things that I truly wish I knew before starting my channel. And hopefully, you know, if you're thinking of starting a YouTube channel, hopefully these tips, I guess, or my experiences will help you, you know, be able to kind of avoid some of those things. But before we get started, make sure to subscribe to my channel and click the push notification button so you can see when I upload some more videos. What I'm going to be telling you all in this video, again, is my experiences. Not everyone has experienced this, but it is some things that I ran into when I started my channel back in the end of May, beginning of June of 2020. Started like right as the pandemic hit, basically. So a lot of things I have learned in the last almost 2 years now. And I'm still learning, but hopefully the experiences that I share with you all will, one, get you ready to start your YouTube channel, and two, just help you be more prepared when it comes to running into any issues and things like that whenever you start your channel. So without further ado, let's get into it. So the first thing that I wanted to say that I wish I knew before I started my channel was that there is no perfect time for you to be able to start your YouTube channel. For me, I had been wanting to start a channel for like over 2 years, and I kept putting it off. I kept feeling like I didn't know what I wanted to do. I was like, oh, I don't have the equipment, I don't have the time, etc., etc. And finally I was just like, okay, I need to make time. And you know, the pandemic was just starting. A lot of us were starting to transition to remote work, and I had a lot more time on my hands. So I was like, you know what, no time like the present. I need to fill my days anyway because I can't go anywhere. So I went ahead and started my YouTube channel. I posted my first video, I believe on like June 1st or something like that, which I will link that above so you can check out after this video. But honestly, start your channel. Don't overthink it like I did, because overthinking is the reason why I spent almost 2 years or over 2 years trying to figure out how to start my channel. I mean, I looked at every YouTube video. I like, you know, ordered like the free kits that, you know, influencers and content creators would put out and all of that stuff, and I still never did it. So start your channel. After I decided to start my channel, I was kind of torn between what I wanted to, you know, focus on, and I knew that I wanted to focus on natural hair because that is what I'm passionate about, but I also wanted to add like some lifestyle stuff into it. I was starting to dabble in makeup and all those things, so you know, I was like, how can I put this together? And I ended up being all over the place with my content when I first started because I just wanted to put stuff out there, and I didn't really narrow down in my niche. So that's something that you definitely want to do, is kind of figure out what your niche is. I know for me, mine is really natural hair and lifestyle, and I know that under lifestyle I can encompass a whole bunch of things, from like organization to cooking to even like travel, you know, hauls, all those things. So I focus on natural hair and all things lifestyle. I just wish I knew that before I started my channel, because one of the first couple of videos that I did was a cooking video, and I did that because I saw another content creator do a cooking video and it did really well, not realizing that their niche was cooking. Like, that was their thing. That is what their channel was known for. So me coming in with, you know, my new channel, not really having established, you know, kind of one, a following, but two, I wasn't really paying attention to analytics and, you know, thinking about a niche. So I just made a cooking video and it did not do well. And I was like, why did my video not do well? But then I realized that nobody wanted to watch me cook. Like, that, why? Not to say that I'm a bad cook, but that's not what my focus was on. Like I talked about doing natural hair, so where's the natural hair videos at? Once I narrowed down my niche, I found it easier for me to be able to produce content that focused around those areas. And once I started building my following and building, up my videos within natural hair and lifestyle, that's when I felt like I can kind of branch off into some other pieces, but my focus was really natural hair first. The next thing that I wish I knew was the importance of being consistent. When I first thought about, the word consistency, I was like, oh my gosh, I'm probably gonna have to post every day, upload a video every day, pretty much be on YouTube filming videos. It's gonna take up so much time, not realizing that consistency does not mean every day. Now, it could mean every day for someone who, this is their livelihood. Then yeah, they're probably gonna post, upload a video every day. But for me, starting out, uploading a video every day was just not realistic, especially because I wouldn't have had a lot of content to put out because most of my content would have been done in a week. So I really wish that I knew what consistency really meant before I started my channel. When I first started, I was like, okay, I'm gonna upload once a week. And then I was like, but I have so many ideas and so many videos that I wanna do. Like, let me increase it to 3 times a week. I don't know how I jumped 2, but I skipped 2 times a week and went straight to 3 times a week. And I kept dropping the ball because I would film videos and then it wouldn't turn out right, or I didn't like it, or it was just like, what's the point of this video type thing, or it just didn't work out. And I was stuck. I was like, okay, well, I don't have a video to put up now, so now I have to wait. And basically that was cutting into my consistency. So for me, I had to create an upload schedule. So I know that every Wednesday and Saturday I upload a video. Now I aim for 12 p.m., but that doesn't always happen. So I just aim for Wednesday and Saturday. And I tell folks, to click the push notification button, which if you haven't, go ahead and do that. But I tell folks to push the button so that way they can see when I do upload a video. And then once I get on a consistent schedule, they'll be able to know, okay, every Wednesday and Saturday, Jasmine's gonna upload a video. Let me make sure that I'm paying attention to that, Speaking of analytics, they're your friend. Make analytics your best friend. Like your go-to best friend, okay? Analytics helps you to understand how your videos are performing. I did not understand what the heck analytics was. That is so grammatically incorrect. I did not even know what analytics were before I started my YouTube channel. I just thought you throw up a video, hope for the best, boom. You know what I'm saying? Like that's really what I thought. And then as I started posting videos and I'm like, okay, they're only getting like 6-7 views, or only getting like 80 views or 70 views or whatever the case may be, not realizing that there's so much more to your video than just views. Like, your views are great, yes, but you really want to look at your analytics. You want to see, where are people dropping off in your video. You want to see how many watch hours you get from your video. You want to see the engagement. All those pieces are in your analytics, and that's the only way that you're going to be able to improve your content and make sure that you're delivering content that your audience wants to see. And one thing I learned, side note, is that the longer your videos, kind of like, I guess, the longer people spend on your video. So if you have a video that's only like 5 minutes long, depending on what it's about, you may only have someone that watches like a minute of your video before they go away. Whereas if you have like a 30-minute video, you might have someone who, you might have an average watch time of like 10 minutes or something like that. So again, it's important to look at your analytics because you can start to see which videos do really well and start creating content around those videos. Another thing to keep in mind when you're starting your YouTube channel is when you're thinking about your intro and your outro. And when I say intro and outro, I'm talking about like something that lets people know this is your channel. So for me, I start off my videos with like, hey friends, welcome back to my channel. I'm Jas Nicole, etc., etc. Then I have like an intro kind of like video so people can see, who I am, and then my social media handles. That should be, in my opinion, no longer than like 10 to 15 seconds. Because what happens is that if you have a very long intro, people are spending so much time watching your intro, they want to get to the video. They don't want to see your intro, so they're going to skip ahead, or they're just going to close out your video altogether. So for me, I keep mine at, Usually I try to keep it between like 13 and 14 seconds. Just so, you know, I can make sure that I get my name, my brand name across, and then also my social media handles. But when I first started, I had this long drawn out intro that was going on like 30-40 seconds. Nobody wants to watch that. They want to know what's going on in the video, and if you don't start that, then they're gonna be like, peace out, right? Also, can we get into this look? Okay, your girl has leveled up from the makeup that I used to do when the pandemic first started, when I first started my channel. If y'all follow me on TikTok, I posted a video where I showed a previous picture of when I had makeup on to now, and I was very much humbled. Okay, but back to things that I wish I knew. Another thing that I wish I knew is the importance of promoting my video. So for me, I guess I was afraid, yeah, it was fear that really kept me from promoting myself and really putting my, you know, my content out there. I was just like, oh, I don't want to bombard people with my stuff, or I don't want to, you know, make it seem like I'm trying to be vain because I'm trying to. No, promote yourself. Promote your video. Like, yes, YouTube may, you know, showcase your video on like the home feed, or, you know, someone might type in and your video might pop up, but you don't want to only rely on the YouTube what is the word that I'm looking for? I guess the YouTube structure. So you want to promote your videos on other social media platforms. So for me, I had to learn that it's okay to promote your videos on Instagram and Facebook and TikTok and Pinterest and all those things, because how is people gonna watch your stuff if you don't promote it, you know? Because whatever you're doing is passion to you, and you want to share that. You want to share whatever it is that you're doing in your video to your audience. Make sure that they know that they can come to your YouTube channel. So like your YouTube audience is your YouTube audience. Then you have your, you know, other platform audience. You want to connect them. You want to bring them full circle. So for me, what I did is I created a template for my Instagram stories so I can promote my YouTube videos. And now you can utilize the link option. So you can add the links directly from your YouTube video to your Instagram story. You can post it on your page. If you have a Facebook page or a Facebook profile, you can post it there. So this next thing that I wish I knew before starting my channel is very important. It probably should have been number one, but my list was in no particular order. But this one is extremely important. And it is, do not go broke trying to get content for your channel. I'm gonna say it again one more time. Don't go broke trying to start and upkeep your YouTube channel. I know everybody wants to put out good quality content, and honestly, the phone camera does very fine. If you have the money to be able to get a camera, that's great too. But I know there's influencers and content creators who said they started their whole journey on a webcam like 4 or 5 years ago. Granted, technology has come a long way since then, but you don't have to go out and buy like a Canon 90D for like $2,000 just so you can do videos. And I wish I had known that before I started, because I really was out here just buying cameras just because I wanted a camera, but I wasn't researching the cameras. I wasn't figuring out what would work best for me. It took me almost 1.5 years to get the right camera, which is the Canon M50, and also the lens that go with it, because I wasn't doing my research. So I really wish that I had learned that. And then on the other side of, you know, not going broke is that you don't have to buy the latest everything that you see just to promote your content. Like, no, don't do that. I was out here spending coins like I had it because I wanted to, you know, provide content for my my channel, and some of those videos didn't even do that great because it was like I'm spending hundreds of dollars trying to, you know, get the latest shoes and get the latest makeup and hair products and all that stuff, and I can't even use it as much as I'm buying it, you know what I'm saying? So don't go broke. If you know there's something that you want to get and you want to showcase it, by all means, you know, do what you need to do. As you start to grow in your channel, then you can start adding some additional stuff. Well friends, we have made it to the conclusion of this video. I just want to say thank you so much for sticking till the end. I really hope my experiences can help you navigate through any type of issues you may run into while, you know, starting your YouTube channel. Definitely keep these things in mind because they really would have helped me tremendously. And I won't say that it's gonna help you grow to like 100,000 subscribers in like 1 week. That's not what I'm saying. What I am saying is that it helps make this process so much easier. So hopefully what I said definitely helps you out. Don't forget to give this video a thumbs up and comment down below what is something that you're nervous about when it comes to starting a YouTube channel, or maybe what is one thing that you learned from starting your YouTube channel. As always, don't forget to hit that subscribe button and push notification button so you can see when I upload some more videos. Thanks again for watching. Until next time, bye.